Hello, hello, hello everyone, this is Junior here and welcome back to My Strange Girlfriend. I haven't played this game in so long because I had to do off-camera stuff until I got to her final part. Yeah. Over here watching Mini Lad with Big Jiggly Panda. Let me get that out of the way. Those two, they're my favorite out of the Vanoss crew because one rages and the other one's just a straight-up comedian. Itchy, sorry. I'm using my little hairs on my face to itch my finger. My finger was itchy. Anyways, let's hop into it, shall we? Episode 18. I'm pretty sure it's episode 20 where the ending is. A condition. What could he want? What is it? I want you to give my portrait to Darla. That's it? The portrait is my current home and final resting place. I'd hate to think of it being in a museum or put up for auction or destroyed. He has a point. I can understand why he'd want to make such a portrait to make sure the portrait was with someone he trusted. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, before you watch this one, because I didn't do anything, how do I put this on? You have to go back to episode 1 to watch and find out what's up with Gargave the ghost and all that, and the story. So if you want to know, go to My Cat Girlfriend Part 1. Cat Girlfriend? My Strange Girlfriend Part 1. See, I'm all confused because now I'm going for what's her name again? Cat? Cat the Cat. Hey, that's a play on words. Still though, he and Darla already conspired against us once. But now that we've made peace with him, maybe he won't be out to get us anymore. We'll give it to Darla. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple of people actually. Shout out to my friend Cassandra, or Cassie. I don't know what she prefers to be called. Cassie, Cassandra, whatever. Shout out to Jules Muse, Brandon Swart, Julia Perolo, if you watch this. Anywho, let's hop back into it. You're gonna go up there because I don't need to go. I don't need the menu yet. I cannot speak today. My English is off. We will. If Gargave isn't our enemy anymore, there's no good reason for us to keep the portrait. Yes, but she's his daughter. I think it's best to give her the portrait. I propose a compromise. What sort of compromise? For now, we can agree that we will probably give the portrait to Darla, as long as Darla also vows to give up her revenge and Mr. Ivanovich agrees to this as well. Are you applying conditions to my conditions? I have an addition to comply. I'm just kidding. Addition? Condition. Yes. Oh, please don't make him angry when he finally stopped trying to kill us. Ha ha ha. Don't know why that made me laugh. I was like, ha ha ha. Was that a happy laugh or an evil one? I can never tell. Very well. We'll give it a try. Oh yeah, wearing my team. Go Pittsburgh. But they're not playing tonight. They lost yesterday against Ottawa in overtime. They play tomorrow too, I think. Oh, good. It was a happy laugh. But I warn you, if you try to double-cross me, we won't. For now, you have my cooperation. Then we should try to take the portrait back to the cottage. Whoa, but it's still blank. Da-da-da. Ah, yes, and I don't know how Mr. Ivanovich captured him exactly. Maybe you sort of, swing the canvas at the ghost? Excuse me, I'm right here. Sorry. Why? The one I'm going for wants to swing the portrait like a baseball bat. Right on the head. Don't worry about it. Now that I'm free, I can enter and exit the painting at will. I am free at last! So, I don't know if this is copyright. I'm gonna turn it off. So, are you going to float alongside us to the cottage, or... In answer, Gargave swoops toward the blank canvas of the painting. When he touches it, he appears to go through it, but he doesn't emerge on the other side. Instead, his image slowly reappears on the canvas surface. That's so weird. Gargave is in there again? Wow. Alright, that's enough gawking. Let's go home. Okay, Miss Dominant. The other ending, I literally freaked out. Because I went for her first, Sabrina, I went for her first, and I freaked out at her ending. I was like, oh! I guess there's no point in returning the portrait to the back room now. What a night. I'm so tired. Me too. I just said that. I just said that. Like, me too. Before we go to sleep, there's something we need to find out. What's that? Gargave, wake up! Oh, are we home? No, we're in Mars. We're in Mars. We're on Mars. And just like that, he's out of the painting. Yes, and we need to talk to you.
Don't get an air compressor
What about?
for your station, huh?
Why?
Because it's not good for your station. It's not meant for that.
But it'll take the dust out of it.
Not only that, it'll destroy it.
Mm.
Do your research on an air compressor and you'll find out. Because an air compressor is very strong. So when you put your air compressor in the PS4...
You don't put it in the PS4 though.
I know. You put it like right on the outdoor, but even that, you can destroy something that's in there. That's very valuable. Do it! Hook up your PS4 and I'll laugh at you.
What about the curse? Oh, right. Very well. I apologize for... That's not what I meant. Then what do you want? The curse was progressing. Oh, right. Yes. I apologize for that, and I will do it again. That's it? That's all you have to say? What more do you want from me? Undo the curse. What? I hadn't even thought of that. I'm afraid I can't. Why not? You already been partially transformed. I can't change you back the way you were before. That's just not how the magic works. Oh, excuse me. We expected this. We expected this. We did. If Darla never showed up here, you wouldn't even be questioning it. Yes, but with Gargave right here, bah, wizards. If I ever learn anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Now, if that's everything, I would like to sleep. Me too. Good night, everyone. She yawns and heads outside. I hope her instincts don't drive her deeper into the forest again. At least we'll know where to look if she disappears. Good night. I watch Kat as she enters the hall. She walks to her own room and disappears inside. Looks like she'll be alright on her own. Again. Well, I'm heading to sleep too then. Good night. Sabrina? Oh, good night. She seems distracted. You must be disappointed about what Gargave said. Wish I could help. Oh well, there's not much more I can say now. What a crazy day. I hope Mr. Ivanovich is alright. Gargave didn't say anything about that, so he must have just been busy after all. We should call him soon to let him know everything's... It's in here.
Yeah?
A sudden knock at the bedroom door jolts me from my thoughts.
Oh, wait.
Yes? Are you awake? I am now. Could you come out here for a minute? Coming. What does Serena want? What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Yes? Could you really stay with someone who isn't fully human? Huh? You're asking me this now after all we've been through together? I know you vindicated it before, but Are you certain it won't eventually be too weird for you to be friends with someone like me? It won't get too weird. You're sure? I'm sure. Don't worry. The curse will never stop me from being your friend. DualShock 4 disconnected. Heh, good to know. In that case, I'll go back to sleep. She turns away and heads down the hall to the living room. Back to her spot in front of the door, I assume. As I turn to enter my room, I glimpse movement from up the hall. Cat's door is a crack open, or open a crack. The moment I look, it closes. Was Cat watching us? I'm gonna knock on Cat's door yet. What the matter? I cross the hall to the other room and knock. Cat? She's not answering. I knock a little harder. Still nothing. Maybe she just heard us talking and wanted to know what was going on. She's probably annoyed with me now for disturbing her. If she wants to know what we were talking about, I'll tell her in the morning. I head back to my own room. Tomorrow we'll have to tell Darla how things worked out. That should probably be our top priority. The next morning, we head downtown first thing to see Darla. All of you are here? That's right. I want to tell you that we made peace with your father. Peace? Don't make me laugh. It's true, he doesn't want to hurt us anymore. You expect me to believe you? You'll find out once you're free. And until then, I'm supposed to take your word for it. It's not like you can do much while you're in jail anyway. Anyways, we've told the police that we found the stolen portrait, which, by the way, is something we need to discuss. Right, the compromise we made with Gargate. If we give you the portrait, whatever, will you promise to not to try to get revenge on us anymore? If my father doesn't want revenge, I'll respect his wishes. Then, as long as Mr. Ivanovich agrees, the painting is yours. That's what Gargave asked us to do. Fine. Seems like she still hasn't warmed up to us. Oh well, I didn't expect it to be easy. At least, we've taken the first step. Well, goodbye, Darla. I hope we can be friends. That could have gone better. All things considered, I think it went well, though. She just doesn't trust us. It'll be alright. Cat keeps staring at me. Did I do something? Before we go home, can we get pizza? I love this. Man, pizza. Yes, the kind that comes with wonderful breadsticks to eat. Is that wise? We've left the cottage unattended again. Don't forget, Gargave is there. He can scare away any intruders. I suppose. I just don't know. What do you think, Junior? Let's order it from home. Let's order it from home. You can do that? Yes, I know the cottage is a bit out of the way, but I'm sure there's a place that will deliver. You can just call them up and they bring it to you. Yeah. Oh! Junior, you've created a monster. Oh no. In the end, no one could agree on pizza toppings. There's only 4 of us, and we had to get 4 pizzas. I thought I was being reasonable when I offered to go along with any basic toppings, but Sabrina's pizza is extreme, even for a meat lover's pizza. Cat, why do they even sell pizza with that much fish on it? Anchovies are one thing, but this is ridiculous. I could at least compromise with Rika on a regular cheese pizza until she realized that meant we'd have less pizza than everyone else. Why did she even care? She's just eating the breadsticks. Heh. What is it? I was just thinking about how good it feels to worry about normal things like pizza toppings instead of wizards and curses. Too much excitement for you? That's not the word I'd use. It isn't. Definitely not. Excitement is riding a motorcycle or spending time with someone special or doing something you've always wanted to do. And fighting an evil wizard wasn't something you always wanted to do. No, I'd say fighting an evil wizard is something I'd never wanted to do. Excuse me, I can still hear you. Would you please stop using the E word? E word? You know, to describe me. One sec, guys, I'll be right back. Evil? That's the one. I'd much prefer being called the misunderstood wizard who was formerly our enemy, or perhaps our good chum, Gargan. Also, did you save any pizza for me? Can you eat? How rude! That'd be me. Can you even eat? How rude! I smack you! You can share my pizza if I can have all the breadsticks. Not even the ghost is eating pizza. Oh, now. I watch Gargave dive at a slice of pizza, which amazingly disappears. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Now I've seen everything. Well, I'm going to my room for a little bit. Call me if I need anything. Is everything alright? See! Yeah, I just want to relax now. That's everything. Now that everything's back to normal, at least. Alas. Phew. When I accepted a job as a cottage caretaker, I never expected all of this. The bedroom door suddenly flies open. Junior, we need to talk. Cat, you didn't even knock. I don't care. Come to think of it, she's been acting strange ever since last night. What's going on? You said everything is back to normal. Yeah. For you, maybe, but not for us. I don't understand. What is Cat so upset about? Why does she feel things aren't back to normal yet? Find out in the next chapter. Dun 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 dun. I think I was supposed to do episode 1920. I don't know. What are you talking about? Is there something else I don't know? You know about it. You're just not thinking. Our lives can't go back to the way they used to be. Not as long as you're here. What? I thought all of us were getting along really well. What brought this on? Why did you take this job, Junior? I needed the money. I needed the money. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll be starting college in the fall. And I wanted to earn a little money before then. And this was the job you picked. I'll admit it, I didn't expect all of this. Fighting wizards wasn't exactly in the job description. Not even a chuckle from her. Too soon? On paper, it sounded ideal. What about living with 3 girls? Was that also ideal? Whoa, whoa, whoa. After all this time, I'm stuck in thought now, because what if I can't? Because I don't know what's the longest I can record for on my phone. Now we start feeling awkward around the arrangement. Isn't it a little late for that, especially for someone who slept at the foot of my bed? Don't whoa me. You took the job because you'd get to spend your summer living with 3 girls, didn't you? I didn't even know the 3 of you lived here when I accepted it. But you did want to spend time with us. It didn't influence my decision. I don't believe you. Then why did you ask? I thought you'd at least be honest about it. Cat, what in the world is this about? You said fighting wizards wasn't in the job description, right? Yeah. Where is she going with this? What about breaking hearts? Oh. What? You heard me. I'm not breaking any hearts. Yes, you are. You changed everything. Coming into our lives and making all three of us fall in love with you. Wait, what? Does she really mean that? She fell in love with me, and so did Sabrina and Rika? I didn't mean for anything like that to happen. Please, Junior, just tell me one thing. What is it? Do you actually have romantic feelings for any of us? Only for you, because now I'm going for her. What? She looks shocked. Finally, I startled her in this conversation instead of the other way around. Junior, what are you talking about? You don't really feel that way about me, do you? Yes, I do. The more I think about it, the more certain I am I'm falling in love with Kat. But, sorry, maybe I shouldn't have just blurted it out like that. No, that's not it. I just don't understand. I've seen you flirting with the others. I didn't mean to. How do you accidentally flirt with somebody? I knew she was going to say that. Well, you know how it goes. You say something nice and it comes out sounding a little differently than you expected it to. Not to mention how awkward things are when you're adjusting to these living arrangements. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess you don't have to apologize after all. But if what you are saying is true, I owe the other two an apology. It's still crazy to think about. All three of them in love with me. This sort of thing doesn't happen. Then again, I'm talking to someone who is part cat, thanks to the curse placed on her by a wizard currently living in a painting. I have no good standard for what's impossible.
Turn it off to your mic. Turn off that one. Turn off your...
Alright, but after I'm done, I'm going right back on it. People interrupting me during my recordings. Damn. Anymore. Yes, you probably should say something to them, but you know what, guys? Accidentally paused. Sorry about that. I'm gonna pause here. Skip to the 20th episode because I'm running out of time. And yeah, I'll see you there. Alright guys, I'm back. Time for the decision. I'm gonna go for Cat. I almost pressed Sabrina before when I was skipping it. Definitely Cat. We have felt confused once or twice, but I can't deny it any longer. So, she's so sweet and gentle, I can't imagine life without her. Mom, I asked you to come here because I'm in love with Cat. Cat squeaks and covers her face with her hands. Aw, like a normal cat. Oh, Junior, that's wonderful, but shouldn't you have told her you were going to do this? You've embarrassed the poor girl. Sorry. For someone whose plan worked, Sabrina sure looks displeased. Rika looks upset too. I'm sorry, guys, but you knew it could only be one of you. I never imagined this would happen. But as long as the two of you are happy, it all worked out for the best. Junior, I don't know what to say, except... She falls silent. Except what? Cat? Except, I'll be right back. First out of the room and down the hallway. Is she alright? I think she's overwhelmed. Well, I don't blame her with you making a public announcement like this. Oh, come on, this isn't really a public announcement. And besides, it was Sabrina's idea. I better go check on her. Do you need help? No, that's all right. You say here and get to know everyone. Nice English, by the way. Say here. I enter the hallway just as Kat emerges from her room with a pile of clothes in her arms. Okay, this is about the last thing I expected. What is she doing? Oh, Junior. Are you alright? Yes, you just took me by surprise. Why? Why? I guess, despite everything, I didn't think you'd really fall in love with someone like me. I thought I'd just sort of fade into the background. You're a pretty incredible person, Kat. Thank you. You might be quiet, but I enjoy our time together. And so, now that you've said it, I guess I should too. You already... I'm not counting what happened earlier. Now that I know your feelings, I want to say it again. I love you, Junior. Oh, love you too, Kat. I take a step toward her and try to put my arms out around her, but the large bundle of clothes in her arms makes it difficult. Oh, sorry. Right, I meant to ask about that. Did you come to help? Help with what? I'm moving all of my things into your room. Oh, clever. What? Is something wrong? Will I still live here now? Why wouldn't you? Mr. Ivanovich came back early because of our message. Oh, right. Maybe he'll go back, but if not, my job as caretaker might have ended. Well, if you move out, your room will be my room again, so I'll need to move in either way. I guess that's true. So come on. She steps past me and hurries into my room. I really hope Mom doesn't come to check on us now. Instead of putting her clothes away, Kat sets down the whole pile and turns to face me. By the way, what sorts of things do couples do? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Aren't we supposed to go on dates now and things like that? We could. But if you prefer, nice English, if you prefer to stay at home, we could always spend time together here. Oh, I see. So a lot of things can stay the way they are right now. Yeah, I guess. Except we'll spend more time together and kiss. And oh, now that we're a couple, I want to show you something very important to me. Uh-oh. I might have to pause. What is it? My complete yarn collection. Why did my mind go in the gutter? Alright. Let's see her yarn collection. Alright. Game, Lord. It's a little odd, but when she's excited about it, how can I say no? I never actually moved it to my room, so it should still be here. It is. I don't remember seeing any yarn after Darla searched this place. Instead of answering, she giggles and crouches beside the bed. She lifts an entire section of the floor to reveal a secret compartment. Whoa! She pulls out a huge plastic box filled with different colors of yarn and places it on the bed. There are so much different colors out there, and they're all so much fun to play with. She pulls out several skeins to show me and places each on the bed. I'm not sure if a full human like me will ever understand the appeal of playing with yarn. You think this is really weird, don't you? No, I didn't say... I can see it in your eyes, Junior. Are you sure this will work? What if the curse has made me too different from you? No, that's not 3. 3? What the hell? Then I would have realized that long before now. I guess that's true. Relax, Kat, I love you. Oh, then she steps closer to me. And I want to be with you forever. Instead of answering in words, I kiss her. It's a soft, sweet kiss. It feels more meaningful than any kiss I've had before. Hey, speaking of Sabrina when she bit my lip. Junior? She glances from side to side and sits down on my bed, beckoning me to join her. Join her. I'm gonna join her. I don't care if my mom watching. No. It's next to Kat on the bed. What are we supposed to do now? talk about an awkward question. How do I answer that? What do you want to do? Well, I'd like you to kiss me again. Do it! We're sitting close enough that all I need to do is look at her, and our faces are inches apart. I lean forward and kiss her gently. Cat pulls her legs up underneath her, and she turns to face me for a second. We look into each other's eyes, and then she twines her arms around my neck and draws me towards her for another kiss. That is nice. Yes. Cat nuzzles against me, and a soft sound comes from her throat. It's purring. Of course, she's purring, isn't she? Well, it's not like it's a bad thing. Unusual? Yes. Bad? Definitely not. I wrap my arms around her and pull her more snugly against my chest, bringing my feet up onto the bed as I do so. Unfortunately, there's a lot of yarn in the way. Cat? Is something wrong? The lower half of the bed is covered in yarn. I know, isn't it wonderful? It is? I can't imagine anything more beautiful and romantic than being with you surrounded by my yarn collection. Okay then, whatever makes her happy. I find a spot for my feet that isn't too cluttered and relax. For a long time, we just cuddle like that with occasional kisses. Cat is warm and soft in my arms. It's almost easy to forget that just a few rooms away, the others are probably wondering what happened to us. They can wait a little longer. They'll just assume we're having a private conversation. So to think I almost didn't take this job, I can't imagine life where I never met Cat. Sudden shouts from the living room make us both jump. What was that? Maybe they're having a good time? But more shouts follow. They're clearly not cries of joy. I sigh and stand up. I guess we better go see what's going on. Alright, but then we'll continue this later, won't we? Of course. I want to cry. We get to the living room. It's easy to see about something must have prompted the spirit of Gargave to appear in the living room, which started a live Ivanovich. Not to mention my poor mom. Now everyone is shouting at once. What is Gargave doing in my living room? Bah! Junior, is that really it can't be a ghost? So, you returned. Your reign of terror ends here. Stop, please don't start fighting again. Her shouts make everyone turn to stare at us instead of Gargave. Cat blushes and steps beside me. I sigh. Everyone calm down, Mr. Ivanovich. A lot of things have happened while you were gone. Maybe we should start from the beginning. Da-da-da-da! Happy ending! Catastrophe. I don't know, I was thinking of the word catastrophe because I was watching, like I said, I was just watching Mini Lad and they were doing like jokes and all that and like weird jokes and I said catastrophe, like C-A-T, catastrophe. I don't know, that's a terrible joke. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want more things like games, reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, and PlayStation 4 videos. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure it is gray, not red, because if it's red, you're missing out on my content. And how you know I subscribe to see a big old bell icon appear next to my channel name. Hit that and you will get notified on when I upload. And I will see you guys and girls in the next video. Or to the ray, to the voir. Wapoosh.